Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambi Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana138. As you may remember, everyone was hoping that Rama would come out of the forest and back to Ayodhya. Bharata took the blessings of Vasishta, who was by his side during all the painful days when the preparations were being made. He admired this young pupil of his who seemed to be as great as, if not greater, than Rama in the observance of Dharma. He smiled to himself softly when he remembered telling Keiki the same thing on that memorable day when Rama left for the forest. He had told her in the presence of everyone that Bharata would never accept the throne, and that he would most probably wear tree bark and remain with Rama in the forest. Vasishta was proud of his pupils. Bharata called for his chariot, and it was at the door in no time. Bharata, who had hopes of bringing Rama back to Ayodhya, spoke to Sumantra. Sumantra, let us hasten towards the forest with the army. The country should not be without a king for long. Let us go. Bharata and Shatrughna were seated in the chariot driven by Sumantra. The ministers and others came in chariots, on horseback, on elephants. The queens came with them too. Kushalya, Sumitra, and Keiki. Many of the people of Ayodhya also went with Bharata. 35. Bharata on his way. After traveling some distance, they reached the river Tamasa, and after that they continued the journey. Sumantra, who had gone that way before, went straight towards the city Shringiberapura, and the army followed him. Guha was the ruler of the city. The entire army came to a halt on the banks of the river Ganga. Bharata told his ministers, let the army camp on the banks of the river. After rest tonight, we can pursue the journey tomorrow. We can cross the sacred river Ganga and reach the opposite bank in the morning. I will also offer Anjali for my departed father with the waters of the Ganga. Guha came to know of the army which had camped on the banks of the river, and he spoke to his men. This army is as big as the sea. When I look at the chariot, I can see the Kovidara flag on it. The banner indicates that Bharata, the evil-minded, has arrived in person. The son of Keiki may have intentions of fighting with us or imprisoning us. Or perhaps he has designs on Rama. He is now the king, and perhaps to stabilize his position, he means to kill Rama. Rama is my friend, and I'm ready to lay down my life for him. Get the army ready and wait for my instructions. Guard the riverbanks also. If Bharata has evil designs, we should not let him cross the river. Guha then took offerings which a vassal king takes to his emperor, and decided to go and meet Bharata. Sumantra spied the hunter king from a distance and told Bharata, this man who is approaching us is the king of this land. He knows all about the forest Dandaka. He is also a great friend of Rama. If you talk to him, he will be able to tell you about the whereabouts of Rama. Guha approached Bharata and paid his respects to him, and he said, this land is but the garden belonging to your country. I have a request, and that is, you should honor me by accepting our hospitality. You can spend the night here in peace and proceed in the morning. Bharata replied in a suitable manner and added, I am told that you are a good friend of my lord Rama. I will be grateful to you if you can tell me the way to the ashram of Rishi Bharadwaja. This part of the country seems to be impregnable, and the river Ganga is difficult to cross on foot. Guha spoke very respectfully. He said, please have no worry about the way. Faithful men I have, who will steer you across, and I will come with them to take you to the ashram of Bharadwaja. But I hope no evil is meant for Rama. Sadguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.